Where we should do the search, Miss.
Yes, in school
We
where
should do the.
okay,
Yeah, we have gone to the book two also, no, Miss.
okay. So if it's book two, that means I have to download it. Okay, so here book one, Excel GCSE. Let me download it first. Did you got your marks?
No, Miss. Still they ring you.
This book is Pearson one, right?
Yes, Miss.
One is there. Is this book two? Ah, yes, this one is book two, right? Let me download this one. Oh, Kana. Ah, book is already there, seems like that. Student book two. Okay, wait. Student book two is already there. Download. Book slash two. Student book foundation PDF free. Then what are the rest? Two, book two. Okay, that's fine. Let me download it again. To download it again, this one is the book. No? Then we have the whole number of pages. I'll download this. I'll put it to the desktop. Edexcel books. So to go to book mathematics, book B. Okay, and then it's done. Okay, let me start it. So here, what we have to do. So you want me to do the book two and book two, which lessons?
Search.
Surds. Okay. So for the surds are in number 6, right?
Yes, miss.
Unit 6. This the one. So shall I start from the beginning or shall I start from the beginning?
No, miss. They didn't start from the beginning, miss.
They didn't start from the beginning. Okay. So where we have the surds. Can you tell me the page number?
Uh, search page.
Page number. I feel like surds are in book 1.
No, miss. Book two.
Are you sure?
Yes, miss.
Okay, let me also check for the surds.
Miss.
Surds. Here we have the surds.
Page 384.
Page 349, right?
300. Yes, miss.
Oh, okay. Almost 10 in 10. They are doing like that, right? Okay.
Yes, miss.
So let me start these ones. Mhm. Now you can see my screen, right? So today we will
Yes,
be
miss.
okay. On 200 here. Okay. Wait. Okay. So here, okay. So here what we have to do. So today we will be starting about unit 10. That means actually we will be doing the page search. Alright. So when it comes to search, okay, when it comes to search, what are the things we should know? First read this part. I mean, just for an introduction, first read that part.
The first one, right, miss?
Yes.
About the learning objectives.
Yes. So here, the first humans only needed the numbers 1, 2, 3, called the set of natural numbers. So as you already know, for the 1, 2, 3, 4, all these numbers, we call those numbers as natural numbers. Harida. So
Yes,
then
miss.
these ones we call them as natural numbers, the countable numbers. Okay, so natural numbers means the countable numbers. Those ones are to count objects. So later, negative numbers and the zero numbers. So negative, so these ones are only positive numbers. No, after we initiated these numbers, we found or we introduced negative numbers, okay, -1, -2, -3, -4, likewise, and also 0. Okay. Later, the negative numbers and 0 called the set of integers as well as fractions. So for these numbers, we call them as natural numbers or countable numbers, whole numbers. And then for that, we added these negative numbers as well as 0. So once we added all these ones, for all these one, we call them as integers. Okay. And also, then we have another thing. That thing is the fractions. So when it comes to fractions means or bhagati and 1 over 2, 3 over 4. All these ones, all these ones are coming under fractions. Okay. So
Okay.
we know natural numbers. We know fractions. We know integers. And when it comes to integers, we have positive integers. We have positive integers as well as negative integers.
Negative integers.
Okay, negative integers as well. And then were needed to cope with the developing civilizations. Early civilizations thought that all numbers could be expressed as fractions. All numbers could be expressed as fractions. So I told you what are the fractions and also which are the ratio of two integers. So when it comes to fraction is kind of a ratio. So if it's half now, you can again rewrite it as a ratio 1 to 2 here. Okay, we are learning these points in future as well. So, but these are the things which we have already learned so far. So
Yes,
Mayavad,
miss.
instead of these ones, in the 6th century BC, the ancient Greeks proved that square root 2 could not be written as a fraction. If we take square root 2, they found that we cannot write the square root 2 as a fraction, Kela. Okay, they soon found other
Yes, miss.
square root 3 also and also square root 5 for all these numbers that we are unable to write those ones as fractions here. So these numbers are called irrational numbers. So for these numbers, we call them as irrational numbers. And also in 1761, it was shown that 5, 5, we read this symbol as 5. 5 is also an irrational numbers. So we will be learning these type of numbers. Abhay, we did the numbers in the first part, right?
Yes, miss.
Did we do the rational numbers and irrational numbers?
Irrational number.
Yes, right? I introduced you those ones, right?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So now we know already these ones. When it comes to learning objectives of this lesson, so understand the difference between rational and irrational numbers. Simplify surds, simplify expressions involving surds and expand expressions involving surd and rationalize the denominator of a fraction as well. Now what we'll have? Basic principles. Recognize that this corresponds to the positive square root. This indicates the square root. Okay? This indicates
Okay, miss.
square root. Okay? And we should know that square root 2, if we multiply square root 2 by square root 2, what is the value?
It is 2.
Very good. It is 2. If we
Why,
multiply,
miss, again 2? Why, miss, again coming 2?
yeah, again it is coming to the reason is, so what will happen? We have square root 2 into square root 2, no? Okay.
Yes,
So
miss.
we can consider one square root for all these 2. Then we can rewrite this as 2 times 2. Is it clear? I just put a 1 square root and put these two 2's inside that. Then we can rewrite it
Okay.
as 2 to the power of 2 ke square root. Okay? Because 2
Okay,
times
miss.
2 means 2 to the power of 2. Ithara 2 to the power of 2 ke this square root. So you know that square root means the power is half, right? Do you
Yes,
know
miss.
that? Right. Ehenang 2 to the power of 2 ke half. So if to remove these brackets, what we normally do? We just multiply these two powers. So if we multiply these two powers, then we'll receive what? 2 to the power of 1. 2 to the power of 1 means 2. Because we are multiplying these two. See, we are multiplying 2 times half. So 2 times
Yes, miss.
half it will equals to 1. That means 2 to the power of 1. 2 to the power of 1 means 2. Can you write it in your book? The method,
Okay.
how we got this.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, done. Then understand the dot notation used for recurring decimals and convert terminating. These ones are the basic principles that we will be learning in future. Okay.
Okay.
Or else, yeah, basic principles. So, we will be learning about recurring decimals and also how to convert the terminating and recurring decimals to exact fractions, and also how to find factor pairs of a number with one factor also being squared. These ones we will be learning in future. Okay. Now,
Okay, Miss.
activity 1. So, first activity is the search for the value of 5 has fascinated. Okay. Do you know what is the value of 5? Value of 5. What is that value? Can you find it from the calculator? What it shows? If you type 5 and put the equal,
Okay,
what
Miss.
is the value you will receive? 5 means
Uh, it came
it
3.1
3.1.
4 1 5 9 2
Twice it will
6
be like a,
5
yeah,
3 5 8 9 only they are showing and
yeah.
ahead it's showing the arrow.
Yes, yes. It will be something like that. It's not ending actually. We have a lengthier one for that. So the search for the value of 5 has fascinated people for centuries. By the beginning of the 21st century, 5 was known to. Earlier we were taught that 5 was equals to 1.33 into 10 to the power of 13 here. Okay. And
Yes, Miss.
someone had memorized it correctly too. So maybe some people have already recall that value as 67,000 or something. 67,000 digits kela. But how the expansion starts, the actual value of 5 will be this amount. Okay. Anyway, we can't
Okay.
remember or recall these ones. So normally if it's 5, we use 3.141 as the value. That's it. Now work out the percentage error to three significant figures in using the values of 5 in the table compared to using the value of 5 stored in your computer. Now what we have, we just wanted to we just wanted to find these are the approximations for 5. Ithakotta, there might be kind of a small deviation. No? So since we are not actually considering this 3.141 value, if we like use 3, then 0.141 amount will be disappeared, right? So the actual
Yes, miss.
this amount, but if we approximate it to 3, then this whole part will be missing. What we have is we can't have a proper value for this 5. Now,
Yes, miss.
what we'll have by measuring the length of the expansion of 5 given above, we can estimate in kilometers what length the 1.33 10 to the power of 13 digit in the expansion of 5 would be in full. Hari, eka tiyannako. Eka tiyan. So we'll first move to the theories and do all these theories and come back for these activities. So the first
Okay, miss.
is the rational and the irrational numbers. Have you heard about rational numbers and the irrational numbers? So we have two types. One number is rational number. The other one is irrational number.
Yes, miss.
For the rational numbers means the decimal expansion of irrational numbers is infinite with no pattern. If it's an irrational number, the decimal expansion, that is kind of an infinite. ඉවරයක් නෑ. Infinite කියලා කියන්නේ අනන්තයට වෙනකන් it will go like it's not finite.
Yeah.
It's lie until infinity. So infinite number of digits ගානක් තියෙනවා and also there's no pattern to identify as well.
Yes, miss.
Hari. And infinite decimal expansions where the digit recur is rational because it can be written as a fraction. Habai, if it's a infinite decimal expansion, maybe sometimes if it's a recursive one, there's a method which we can write this recursive part. So write this infinite decimal expansions which we have kind of a recursive one or repeated one as a fraction. Harida, that's how.
Yes.
Together the rational numbers and the irrational numbers from the real numbers. So you should know that the real numbers can be divided into two parts. What are those two parts? One is rational number set. The other one is the irrational numbers.
Rational.
Okay. Then together the rational numbers and the irrational numbers both from the set of real numbers. So we can divide all these real numbers into either the rational numbers or else irrational numbers. And also all these sets can be shown on a Venn diagram as well. How to show the Venn diagram? So if we consider this big Venn diagram, Hare, okay? So
Yes,
here
miss.
we have the whole complete all numbers. So inside it, what do we have? Inside it, we have,
The number. Right, miss?
yes, the numbers means actually. So inside it, let's assume we have rational numbers here. For the rational numbers now, okay, tell me what are those rational numbers? How we gonna identify those rational numbers?
Uh,
Can you remember those ones?
they are real numbers.
Yeah, they also real numbers, but rational numbers means the numbers which we can write it as a fraction. So those rational numbers should be able to write it as a fraction. Fraction means P over Q with we should be able to write those ones. And also this Q should not be equals to 0 as well. මේ යට තියෙන denominator එකේ තියෙන value එක it should not be equals to 0. Is it clear? So those
Yes,
ones
miss.
we call them as rational numbers. So rational number, if the rational numbers are here, inside the rational numbers, we have the integers. So if it's integers we can denote it with z. Hurry. Here we have the rational numbers. Here we have the z. Z means the set of integers. Integers we normally denote it as z. When it comes to integers, we have negative integers, positive integers as well as 0. All these values are coming under integers. Harida. Then we
Yes,
have
miss.
natural numbers. Okay. Then we have the natural numbers. For the natural numbers means what? The positive integers, only the positive integers. Countable numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4,
So
5,
here
6,
we
7,
have,
8.
yes. So here we have the natural numbers. Okay, පොඩිම එකේ තියෙන්නේ natural numbers. එකෙන් උඩ තියනවා we have the මොනවද? We have the integers here.
Integers.
Integers තියෙන්නේ මොකක් ඇතුළතද? Then we have the set of rational numbers.
Yeah,
මේ rational numbers,
yeah.
okay? So මේ rational numbers මේ ටික ඔක්කොම තියෙන්නේ on the complete real number set එක ඇතුලේ තමයි මේවා.
Set of real numbers.
Yes. Outside we have the irrational numbers. මොකද real number set එක මෙතන Q කියලා කියන්නේ rational numbers නම් the other set is we have the irrational numbers. Is it clear how it works?
Yes, miss. Yeah.
Okay. So can you write these 4 lines? N is
Okay,
the set of in your writing book. Can you write these 4 lines? The bullet points.
okay, miss.
Okay. Let me know once you
Okay, miss.
completed the writing.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, all 4 lines were done. Right. Then now the second activity. So the second activity, activity 2 is if W is the set of whole numbers. So set of whole numbers means, okay, can you do this and send me? Do this activity too. So,
Okay, Miss.
okay, so do this activity too. If W is the set of whole numbers, so whole numbers we can rewrite it as W1, 2, 3 like that. If it's integers and the positive integers num, we denote it as Z plus. Z plus means Z means the set of integers and only the positive one can we'll put plus mark right side top. That is 1, 2, 3 like that. And if it's negative integers, then we have Z minus. Okay. So Z
Okay, Miss.
minus will be -1, -2, -3 like that. Now show all these in a Venn diagram like we did
Okay.
earlier. So draw the Venn diagram and send back to me. Okay, done? Still not?
Miss,
Yes.
is that correct, Miss?
Let me check. Ah, very good. Q is rational numbers inside the rational numbers. Okay, Q is rational numbers inside the rational numbers we have. Uh-oh. So here, what is the smallest number? Smallest number set is, so out of these ones, whole
Z-
numbers and the positive integers and the rational numbers, the smallest number set is Z plus. That means positive integers. We have 1, 2, 3, those numbers inside it. එතකොට ඊට උඩින් තියෙන්නේ we have the what? We have the whole number set. Whole number set, whole number set. Okay, so whole
Wait,
number
wait. So we are not
set,
starting.
yeah, 0 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, the rest of the positive integers as well. And then A can,
So where do I put W?
yeah, so we have, see, W is here. So this line is W. එතකොට this line is Z plus. Okay, inside this. So එතකොට මෙතන තියෙන්න ඕනේ මෙතන mark වෙන්න ඕනේ Z plus. Then here we have W. So a W එකනොත් එළියේ we should have the rational numbers. Rational numbers means what? Q. We
Q.
should put Q like this. හරිද?
Yes, Miss.
එළියම තියෙන හැබැයි ඔයා කරලා තියෙන විදිහ හරි. Z plus it should be Z or ID Z plus. මේක නම් තියෙන Z plus නේ positive integers only. So එළියම
Yeah.
තියෙන්න ඕනේ Q and අර දෙන්නම තමයි මාරු වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Whole numbers and the positive integers. හැබැයි ඔයා හිතපු විදිහ හරි. If it's integers නම් එතකොට එතන negative integers උයි positive integers උයි ඔක්කොම තියනවානේ. Then your graph will be correct. So if it's only positive integers, then we have only 1, 2, 3, 4. But for the whole numbers, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the bigger set would be the whole numbers. That means W. එතකොට W තමයි එළියෙන් තියෙන්නේ. Is it clear what I'm saying?
That means Miss W is another step ahead of Z.
Yes, yes. Here, because here we have Z plus only, no? Positive integers only, no? So if it's positive integers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 up until infinity. If it's whole numbers, now we have starting from 0, bindu indang, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 likewise. So the bigger set is actually W. W means the whole numbers. It would be one step ahead to this Z plus. Okay.
Okay, Miss. Shall I do it
Okay.
again?
Okay. Okay, that one is correct. Very good. Okay. Now the second part, Z plus, Z minus, and real numbers.
Oh, okay.
How you going
Okay,
to
Miss.
draw that one?
Z minus,
Z minus means
uh,
negative
it
integer.
is the, it is so, uh, higher than the rational number, right, Miss?
තප්පරයක් දෙන්න පුතේ. Hello? ඔව් okay. ඔව් ගෙදර ඉන්නේ. ගෙදර ඉන්නේ. ඔව් හා එන්න. ඔව් ඉන්නවා එන්න. හරි. හරි. Okay, so here what will happen?
Uh, so Miss, Z minus is higher than the rational numbers, right, Miss?
No.
You?
No, R means the real numbers. No, see, R means the real number set. Okay, so R means the real number set. Z plus means the positive integers. Okay, positive integers. And Z minus is the negative integers.
Miss, shall I draw and see?
Okay. So when it comes to positive integers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And for the negative integers, we have -1, -2, -3, -4. For the real
Yes,
number
Miss.
set, we have both. Harida, is it clear?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss.
Try to draw now.
For the real numbers, Miss, we have the both, right, Miss?
Yes, what did you ask? I didn't hear it. What did you ask?
Real numbers means the positive and negative both, right, Miss?
Both.
Okay, Miss.
All the real numbers. We can't say like both. Actually, the real numbers means the numbers which we can mark on a number line. Can you remember? We can mark the fractions and decimals and all these ones in if we can mark all these numbers in a number line, for those ones we call them as real numbers. So we can have positive integers as well as negative integers here. Both are included for real numbers. Okay.
Okay, Miss.
If it's a Venn diagram, actually, how we draw it? Try it.
Okay, Miss.
Mm. Ah,
Miss, like this?
yeah, but you have done a mistake because here we have the positive integers, okay? And then
Okay.
we should have the negative integers separately. Because මේකට අයිති වෙන්නේ we have +1, +2, +3, +4. No? So for these ones we have negative numbers. Okay, we can't have it like this. මොකද මෙයාගේ ඇතුලේ මෙයාව තියනවා කියලා කියන්නේ it's already included. But we don't have common values to put both. No, do we have? No, right?
No.
We have the positive ones, here we have the negative ones. See, එතකොට what we can do, we have to separate those two. Okay?
Okay, miss.
Then again, but these two included in the real number set. හරි? මේ දෙකම වෙන it should included on the real number set. Is it clear?
Yeah, miss.
Oh,
Yes, miss.
okay. Okay. Once you completed this one, can you start with the example 1?
Okay, miss.
So, there they have asked us to state whether these numbers are rational or irrational. How we going to find out?
Okay, miss.
If it's rational numbers, it should be able to write it as a fraction, R over Q. And also Q should not equals to 0. එතකොට rational වෙන්නේ නැති අනිත් ඔක්කොම. The rest of the numbers, those ones should included to irrational numbers. Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Okay. Once you completed the Venn diagram, can you do the example 1?
Okay, miss.
Okay.
Okay, miss. Miss. مش مش
What happened? Done?
Yes, miss.
Oh, did you send me the answers? You didn't told me no. You other? What I wouldn't. Okay.
Oh,
So
miss, I
you're
thought
done
I
with the
missed the first
example
number.
one. First one is what? First one is a rational
A
number.
rational number
Why? The reason is
because it is only one number. It is 1/2.
no, it's 2 over 1, right?
Yeah, 2/1.
2 divided by 1, 2 over 1. Okay, then we can write it as a fraction. Because of that, it's a rational number. Second one,
Yeah. When we have when we take it as a like not a decimal number but just a number,
hmm,
we uh, have it as
if we
say
convert it into a
one
fraction, then that
thousand
means
789 over 1,000.
yes, yes, 789 over 1000. Then it's also can be written as a fraction. Because of that, it's a rational number. Third one,
Uh,
third
zero
one, what is the
point
meaning
six
of
seven.
this?
It is recurring only.
Yeah, recurring.
So there we put 99 because it's a recurring number and I don't know how long it goes. So 99, no, 67 over 99.
Yeah, it's also a recurring. So it's also a rational number,
Rational
right?
number.
Okay. And the fourth one,
It is uh, coming to uh, two, and two times two, the coming to how it,
yeah, square root 2 into square root 2, the actual value is 2,
that
no?
is
If it's
2.
2, that means what? If it's 2, that means, so
It is a
again,
rational
we can
number.
rewrite it as
That
2
means
divided
again
by
can
1.
be
Yeah, that
2, 1,
rational
2
number.
over 1.
Yeah, 2 over 1, that means it's a rational number. And the last one, 2 square root 2 plus square root 2.
Irrational. Because square root 2 plus square root 2, there are 2 and in the square root it is also 2.
Yes, 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 correct, correct. So because of that, we can say that it is 2 square root 2. Okay, so it's a irrational number. Can you do the example
Yes.
2?
I wrote it, miss.
Ah, you did it. Okay, find an irrational number between 4 and 5.
We take 4 squared then 5 squared.
5 squared, okay. Then if
So
4
it's
squared,
4
that is 6.
squared is coming 16 and
5
5
squared
squared
coming
is coming 25.
25. Yes, then.
So we are taking the above number 17 from 4 squared
Okay.
and the below number from 5 squared.
Yes, yes, correct, correct, correct.
Then we are picking the number between them.
Yes, yes. And
Miss, I wrote 20. Is it correct?
okay, so then the find a rational number between square root 2 and square root 3.
Uh, that one is Miss, how can you explain that one, Miss?
Yeah, so here what we have to do, we should find out what. So if it's square root 2 now, what is the value? You can get that value from the calculator, that is 1.414 414,213 like that. And if it's a square root 3, then we have what? If it's a square root 3, then we have 1.732050. Then what we have to do? We should find a rational number. No? Rational number means that that number should be able to write it as a fraction, right? So we have
Find the
to find,
number between them.
yeah, so we have to find out a number. Uh, it can be either decimal number or fraction or a whole number in between these two. So if it's 1.4 and 1.7 now, we can have that number as what? 1.5. So
Yeah.
1.5 means actually it's 3 over 2, no? So 3
Yes,
over
Miss.
2 means this 1.5 can be written as a fraction. Okay?
Yeah, Miss.
So because of, and also
Okay.
1.5 is in between these two numbers, 1.4 and 1.7. So the answer would be 1.5. Okay?
Yes, Miss. Okay.
We can have more as well, 1.6 also there. We can have more. That's fine. So this is just only a single example.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Then key points. Read the key points. Rational numbers
Rational
as a
can be
fraction
written as a
A
fraction in the
over
form
B,
B
where
or no, A over B, where A
both A
and
and
B
B are
are integers
integers, and
and
also B should not equals to 0.
0.
If it's a 4 now, 4 can be written as a fraction 4 divided by 1. If it's 0.4, okay. If it's 0.4 dot, dot means here we have a recursive one, no? Then
Yes, Miss.
repetitive one, no? Then we can rewrite it as 4 over 9. Okay.
Yes, Miss.
And irrational numbers cannot be written as a fraction. But for the irrational numbers, we cannot write it as a fraction. So if it's square root 2 now, it would be 1.41 likewise. And 5 means 3.14 blah blah blah. So these numbers we cannot write it as fractions. Okay.
Yes, Miss.
So the decimal
Okay.
expansion of irrational numbers is infinite and shows no pattern as well. Okay. Can you
Okay, Miss.
see exercise 1 now?
Okay, Miss.
Okay. Once you completed it, send me the working so that we can mark it now. So in school, have
Okay,
you
Miss.
completed the search part?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, 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 good. We'll do this one. හෙට උදේ කරන්න පුළුවන්. මං එන්නම් අර වගේමනේ. හත්තා මාර වගේ වෙනකොට කමක් නැද්ද ඒ වෙලාව? හරි මං එන්නම් උදේම. පුළුවන් තරම් උදේම. හරි. ඔව්. අප්පන්ටසි. හා හා. හරි හරි මං කියන්න හොඳ වෙලාවට කිව්වේ. හරි හරි. ආහා. මං කෝල් එකක් දෙන්න. ඔව් ඒක Sadeshan, is it done?
In the 12th question.
Sadeshan, yes, is it done? The first exercise.
Miss,
Still doing. Yes.
12th one.
Okay, okay. Once you
Last one.
okay, once you completed one, we'll go to the one star. This one.
Okay, miss.
Okay.
Miss, miss, miss. Miss, 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 are you there? Miss, 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 Miss?